Nice killer.
Alright. Wait, I just realized, is my mic even on? It is on. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, so I had to think about this for a little bit. Saving Henry's apartment. So I feel like the potential leads is probably where I'm going to have to figure out too much, but I still also have to figure out this. How's everybody doing tonight? It's been a pretty boring day, admittedly. Mostly been just working on some things. Still gotta get a bit. I do keep holding back the past stream VODs, which I do have to focus on that pretty soon. Maybe one day, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. I actually have to do it on Tuesday because I got way too much going on, and stream VODs usually take about a day. I guess not a day, a little less than a day to fully render. So I might have to do all those kind of at once on the end of Tuesday. Alright, let's see. Looks like I really just gotta talk to a bunch of people? Is my guess? Did we actually hang out with Doom Jazz? Which, as much as I don't want to, did we hang out with him last stream, at the end of the last stream? I don't think we did. Might as well get that over with. God, I don't feel like reading at the moment. I just thought about that. I was kind of out of it from earlier. From yesterday. Alright, well, I don't think we have any more case files to give him, so let's just quickly do the hangout. Got a sec, Doc. Wonderful to see you again.
I'm glad to be back.
You're the only one that doesn't call me the investigation freak. It's not nice to call people names, is it? That name was given to you derogatory. Oh my god, I can't do voice. I can't do voices right off the bat. That name was given to you derogatorily. May have lived up to it, but you shouldn't be careful of the labels that stick to you. Make the best of it. Sometimes you need to make the best of it. Sometimes you need pointing in the right direction.
Fabulous.
I love a positive outlook. Don't let the others get it to you. You know the Syndicate, self-serving and jealous, just like the gods.
Indeed.
Glad you're rising above it. You're always going for the real talk nowadays. Got something else you want to talk about? I don't know. Things feel pretty heavy around here. You're not the one tasked with saving paradise. I'm not the right person for the job. You are, though. Hey, Red. You're forgiving and forgetting my past. Ah, whatever. We all make mistakes. Never the type to bind people to their history. People change.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'm impressed, Doc. You didn't proposition me this time. Wait. Oh, you didn't proposition me this time. I assume you're gonna stop by at some point before all this is over. We'll see. Okay, good. No Doom Jazz trying to get us in the bed with him. To be fair, he is I want to say the nicest person to us, aside from Lydia. Actually, no, that's not true. Lydia and Sam are the nicest, and maybe Doom Jazz. But it's only because Doom Jazz wants to bone us, and it's like, we're trying to be professional here, Doom Jazz. Keep it in your pants. Okay. I think it's time I probably go talk to some more witnesses, because I tried going around it yesterday. Simply because of the fact that I feel like I still need to have more places to investigate. Ginny's pretty nice to us, all things. Yeah, that's true. Or at least he tries to make us understand that, like, all this is fucked up. We're fucked up. He's considered a demon, and he's not actually as fucked up as someone think. Is that a footbath I never did? I'm trying to remember which footbaths I did. I don't think I think is this one I missed? Yes! My feet feel lighter. Must be the mountain water.
That's strange.
Hey, I do feel lighter on my feet. This is strange. It feels like I could... Oh my god, so the footpaths are the power-ups. Feels like I could double jump, hop right over these walls. Stop.
The investigator is here.
These islands are weird. Oh my goodness. We've gotten so many of the collectibles, and just now we're getting a double jump. Oh my goodness. That would have been so useful so long ago. Like, there's like nothing here. Oh my. I wonder how many 4-foot bass are. I haven't seen that many around the island, have we? Or have I just been missing them? I mean, it's very possible I've just been missing them, but still. How effective this will be, though, is debatable. Come on now, get up there. Like I said, definitely will be useful. Alright, let's see. Of course, there's an item all the way back up. That looks like to be it's the only one nearby. That looks like it's on the roof. Alright, while we're here, might as well talk to this prick. Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
Sure.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right?
You've got nothing on me.
Like you disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How did you go through such a big transformation? Enchanted Blue blesses those she deceives with physical perfection. You're saying a perfect freak? You like what you see? No, God. This little boy.
I don't like this.
I'm not into little boys.
Business isn't
Bah, you're a joke freak. You're going to fail and go back to exile if you keep focusing on everyone except the killer.
I have a bad feeling about
What if you're the killer? This is the brilliance of your investigation technique. Just ask rhetorical questions and hope someone confesses.
How dare you?
Judge made a mistake bringing you back. And your mom made a mistake giving birth to you. I've scanned your phone. You can have it back now.
Freak.
Believe me now, freak. Blunt, no. No, I don't. The phone records prove my alibi.
the truth is revealed.
There's a 10-minute period where your phone went dark. Your alibi has a hole.
Ooh, the investigator is
Lydia told me she lost contact with you last night during this 10-minute window. She tried to contact you while she was waiting at the Paradise Gates just before the murder.
Huh?
And?
Why?
Maybe your phone was off.
Pathetic.
Why would my phone be off when I'm directed in the fairy woman?
Oh, so
Do you even think, freak?
insufferable.
The reality folding drive must have disrupted the communications. Mm-hmm. At the end of an island, the folding drive does a final burst to power both islands during the transition. The radiation sometimes causes localized areas of communication and electrical interference. Yeah, he's a very punchable face.
That's weird.
That seems convenient.
Insufferable.
What do you want me to say? Were you outside the council penthouse last night, Yuri?
Nonsense.
Of course I wasn't, freak. I found pink petals, which I suspect are from your hat outside the penthouse. I doubt that. So, for the record, this is complete denial.
Yes.
Yes, freak, it is. I won't stand up in court anyway. We'll see. Is that really enough, though, to put him at the scene? Just some flower petals? That seems incredibly light. I heard you're missing a ring, Yuri.
What?
Of what interest is that to you? Is it this one? Oh. Give me that.
I love
It's impolite to snatch.
All the facts.
Want me to tell you what it's doing in the fist of KHX's dead body?
You've got
I
nothing on me.
have no idea. He made it for me and I lost it. Someone probably found it and gave it to him, recognizing his work.
Sure.
Probably. Anything else you want to tell me?
No.
I don't know anything else, freak. I think it's safe to say Yuri's probably the one who killed KHX. Whether or not that'll connect to the main case, I mean, I don't know. That seems like it's so weird. We're not even at the trial yet. I just don't know what to think for a lot of stuff. But I'm sure it's kind of gonna be like the Ace Attorney series, where like we have a lot of suspicions, we have ideas, but until the trial actually happens, we don't have anything specifically concrete yet. And it'll probably be found out during the trial.
Why?
Why did you shut boat trips down early, Yuri?
What business is it of yours?
Yeah, what he said. Just answer the question. It was part of shutting down the island, ready for the end. But why? It never normally happens, and none of the other systems was shut down prematurely.
Insufferable.
I don't question how I would do my job, freak. I had some security worries and shut it down.
Is this a fact?
Did it have anything to do with a dead body at the bottom of a cliff?
What?
What dead body?
How dare you?
I have no idea what you're talking about. But surely this is the jurisdiction of the marshals. You're supposed to be investigating a council murder.
I need to investigate.
It might be linked.
Is this a fact?
Did you have anything to do with it?
No.
Definitely not, freak. A lot of bad coincidences, then. Must be. Uh-huh. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right?
Free.
What do you want me to do? What do you want now?
Got it.
What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of the island party was over and his bar could be shut down. What time was this? About 23:40, I think. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? We don't know about the seals, freak. That's the point. Yuri, let's rap for a second.
What are you talking about?
Rap?
Crime is repulsive.
You put a key in a nightmare computer connected to the obelisks on the beach and activated them. What are you talking about?
Crime?
You did. I've got the logs. Don't worry, someone else accessed them, but they were more intelligent than you and used a wireless access device.
You vile insect.
He's so upset over that. More intelligent? The insects on this island can barely tie their shoelaces, let alone figure out the symbols in the obelisks in space. Thanks, Yuri. You just kind of admitted that, it's in space. For what? Hey, she caught onto it too. You just told me about the symbols on the obelisk, which I didn't ask about, and you'd only know if you use them. Where did you get the key from to access the obelisks?
You don't know me.
I have no idea what you're talking about, freak.
I'm glad to be back.
Aw, don't hold out on me, Yuri. I know you know the secret of the second seal. I have nothing else to say. I still think I'm gonna be going on the fact that there's just too many people who had access to going past the seals, but like not one singular person had the ability to take on every seal. So I do believe I still am pretty certain there's going to be like multiple murderers because a lot of people were probably working together. How many still? I'm not certain, but I'm still pretty set that we're gonna have multiple killers in this one. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Worthless.
Okay, this is gonna be the usual alibis. Nobody
Don't be snide with me.
where nobody really gives a shit about each other.
Don't be naive, freak. Don't be snide with
Oh,
me.
hold on. I am aware the architect planned to visit him last night. You can check with her. How do you know? I am the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure that she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. Yeah, he's gonna just do his usual.
To make me laugh.
That's unfortunate. I thought he would have more info.
Nonsense.
Yeah, it's the usual him denying any knowledge of them all.
Make me laugh.
That's annoying. Alright, bastard, let's hang out. Got time to chat, Yuri? What now? You seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
I don't like
Why are you
this.
like this?
What do you mean?
Like what? Don't be arrogant, Yuri. You know what?
Pathetic.
I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters. Betters.
Worthless.
I am now secretary to the leader of the syndicate. Temporary leader. Maybe. It certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled freak.
I have a bad
Titles don't make you a better person.
Insufferable.
The lower class often uses that argument. If that were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect and you're not? Because you're a piece of shit who probably wraps his snaky body around other people? Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
What business is it of yours?
Platitudes of the jealous.
The investigator is here.
Maybe life isn't about status and acquiring power. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye, freak. Goodbye, Yuri. Relationship increased. So stupid. Oh my goodness. It makes no sense whatsoever. At least he's kind enough to, do that weird, like, goodbye with us. Take that level rolls in a position of higher power because high power is good. Alright. Everything's still over there. We still don't have a way to get into the barracks. There's gotta be something I'm missing with the barracks. What it is though is I'm not sure. Alright, let's try getting whatever it is that's up there now again. My only wonder is how much do these upgrades matter in the grand scheme of things? Like, how do I word this? Like, now that I have double jump, am I able to get into certain areas? Like, now that I wasn't able to get to earlier? I mean, I've collected a lot of the collectibles and so forth, so I have no idea if these are mainly just to make, what's the word I'm looking for? Ease of life? No. Oh my goodness, what is the wording I'm thinking of? No, not ease of life. It just makes my life easier traveling around. I can't think of the wording for it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's just for, like, convenience. Where'd it go? Wait, where is it? There it is. Oh, it's just a blood crystal. I knew there was evidence up here, so I didn't know. How did I miss this is beyond me. Repel. Damn birds. Don't know how to get in the barracks. I wonder if, Mary's apartment. Oh, we already knew about that. But we don't have a way to get into it. That's the problem. I still feel like I'm just missing an entire area or a section of an area for me to explore. Are we done any more talking with the judge? I think if all we do is if we go back to the judge, I think all he does is just ask us if we're ready to do the trial. But I'll go talk to him and see if maybe he has something to say. Yeah, judge is up there. I'll double check though. We'll make sure. I do believe, though, that the only importance of judge at the moment is whether or not we're ready to start the trial.
The investigator is paradise worth saving. The door to truth will open.
Ooh, no, yeah. I'm almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Oh, hello. Okay, here we go. Why did you make the architect acting leader? Perfect 25 is her design, her vision. The Syndicate has been mortally wounded. We cannot let the move to the new island suffer as well.
Don't test.
The law forbids her to be on the council. I have not forgiven her father's crimes. She is a temporary leader. We will go to the new island and she will step down.
Sure.
Any assurance on that? The marshals work for the council and the syndicate. They will ensure she steps down.
Sorry.
I hope you're right. I am almost salivating for the trial. Come back when you are ready. Doesn't Witness to the End usually have authority at the end of an island? The remaining syndicate members are all submerged in the bubbling swamp of suspicion. This includes Witness.
Feels wrong.
You just took jurisdiction. I am impartial. My ego was scrubbed a long time ago. I am fused to this island. I cannot move from the Chamber of Justice. You and I are the only ones free of suspicion. You and I will understand the truth. Where are the rest of the syndicate? Some made it out, ferried through the Paradise Gates to the new island. The rest remain here, the gates sealed after the bloodbath.
Nanny the hell?
Are they suspects as well? It is possible they set a conspiracy in motion before they left. I doubt it, though. Criminals always return to the scene of the crimes. They insert themselves in the narrative they need to know. The rest of the syndicate are on the new island. The gates are sealed. They can't come back. They cannot revisit.
Oh,
I see. They can't exert influence from the new island or keep tabs on the investigation. If they commit the crimes and end all crimes, you need to know how it is playing out. Focus on the suspects here. If a conspiracy was initiated by someone who has left, a co-conspirator will be on this island. You will reveal the truth through them. I am okay, yeah, we know you're salivating. Why me? I nearly allowed damned Harmony to wipe us out. You don't get exiled for a misdemeanor. You are the victim, not the criminal. The Syndicate is wrong to punish those that smell the rose of a god's deception. The gods are insidious, slithering into your mind. Corruption by an astral deity is not consensual.
got it.
You're the only one to have ever said that. I was bound by Montserrat and the council all that millennia ago. Now I can make it up to you. Thank you, Judge. I am oh yeah, we know you're salivating. Hush. And then this is the gun that I guess is going to be important when the trial starts. Yeah. Alright, so pretty much like I thought. Judge is just there to ask us if we're ready to do the trial. Nah, there's no way. I keep thinking there has to be a way into this barracks. It just feels so odd to not have a way in. Right? It just feels odd. I don't think I can get up there. Gotta be a way in somewhere. Like, you can see all these areas in here. I wonder if there's a hatch up top and I just haven't seen it yet. Well, I can still move around and see if, Hello! What did I say? Wait, what? Oh, I chose the wrong pyramids. I was literally looking up to see what the way in is. Well, good thing I got double jump then, I guess. You know, I probably should have investigated, but whatever. Well, at least we're finally in the barracks. So we can finally investigate some areas again. Which is good, because I was getting a little annoyed that I couldn't get in here. There are definitely some things on here that we haven't used. You and you? Alright, what's in here? Oh. Syndicate OS, Barracks server room. Oh. Forgot that's the operating system. Encrypted file. An encrypted file in a suspicious linked folder that's outside the main marshal's files. Darley can crack the security on it. So crack the security on it. Prison transfer records. Some records about prisoner transfers that stand out. Akiko removed 2 prisoners that are unaccounted for a day before the murder. Why? Starlight got me into the marshal's server.
Sorry.
If Akiko finds out, I'm not sure how long my head will stay on my shoulders. This file is encrypted and outside of the normal folder structure.
Sorry.
It's a photo of a strangled woman.
I don't like this.
My job is never-ending joy.
Sure.
Metadata says that this comes from a folder called Grace Bloodlines Examination. I'll hang on to this.
The investigator is here.
There are prisoner transfer records, as well as a desolation cell. There's a prison within these barracks for the non-demon possessed prisoners. Looks like Akiko removed 2 prisoners 2 days ago. There's no records of them being brought back to the prison. Well, that answers some question about that. I wonder why Akiko would have removed prisoners. I wonder. At least we now know who those 2 people were that were outside the thing. God damn, though. There's no way in heck that, like... there's no way in heck that Akiko was not at least involved. Or maybe she knew about the murder. Like, she doesn't necessarily have to be the murderer, but maybe she knew the murder was going to happen. And since she really doesn't give a shit about the council, maybe she just was like, you know what? Fuck it. Loosen security on them. And have, like, 2 untrained prisoners just get wiped. Why would she care? They're prisoners. They're not marshals. I don't know, though. Like I said, there's way too many people who had the ability to go through the seals and kill the council. So, I can understand why the whole point of this game is you're supposed to figure out who you think did it, not necessarily who actually did it, I guess? I don't know. I'm still thinking about how they advertise it. Aw, I can't get into the armory. Wait a minute. Where is this? Hello? Whoa, mouse freaked out. Where does this go? Am I not in the barracks? This must be the other side. I wonder. New Knight, the Holy Warrior, the slaughterer of the Chained Star System.
Got it.
New Knight is an arrogant goddess that only deems soldiers worthy of her attention. The Syndicate got superstitious after any statues of her outside of Marshall Grounds were destroyed by red lightning on the 5th day. Since then, there's only ever been 1 statue of her on each island. Henry says he remembers seeing New Knight last night. Did he come past this statue?
Ooh, the
If he did,
investigator is
it means he came through the barracks. He's the only one on the island. That means Henry took a different route to the council building.
What the hell?
Which route did he actually take? Interesting. What's this? Marshal quarters, missile and training hall, blah, blah, blah. I need to get that authorized. Not entirely sure how to do that, though. I don't know if we have to become friends with Akiko. Or, like, pretty much back her into a corner to the point where she has to give it to us. I'm noticing a... Yeah, how do I get... I gotta find a way to get Akiko's blood vial. That is very clearly something I need. Also, hi. New Knight carving obtained. Carving detailing the god New Knight. A humanoid with 2 dog heads, a warrior clad in golden armor. Carries a spear, sword, and shield. Based her forces in Romania. That's it? So all I got from this area was the thing for Henry. We could use that against Akiko, but she'll also probably just deny it, saying it's the murderer, just trying to blame her for it or something. Damn, there's no way that's everything, right? Took a while just to get in here, and you're telling me that's everything? Kind of disappointing. Either that or we really do need to figure out a way to get Akiko's blood vial, which I'm not sure where we could go to get that. I want to believe it's that we got to corner Akiko, but I can't think of anything we have at the moment that we haven't already talked with her, that she couldn't just bamboozle her way out of it. Whoa. Whoa! What's happened? Well, that's disappointing. Hey! Our good pal Shinji. I don't know if I can make that jump, but I'm going to certainly try. I'm not making that jump. Ah! What's the way to get up there? Looks like from over there. Well, I have a new goal to get Shinji again. How do I die again? There we go. Alright. Where was Shinji again? Oh, there's something up here. Oh, that's Judge. Crouch. I should be able to get him over here. This also should make it much easier to jump on his head. Wait, where is he? There he is. I get back up here. Now I have to forfeit getting up there. Shinji, I've come to hop on your head again. Hey, you made it, I think, on the first go? There we go. Why are you doing this for these people? They locked you up for something that really wasn't your fault.
I was born to
I'm an
investigate.
investigator. I investigate. Even if it's for a bunch of psychos that wish you weren't on the island. A job's a job. I guess. Ow, balls. I guess he's looking out for us in his own weird way. Alright. I wonder if maybe if we talk to the... No. I mean, Love Die even mentions, like, maybe we shouldn't bring the fact that we know that info to Akiko, but... What if I talk to the Marshal about it?
This is a restricted area.
Nope. Marshal is equally as displeased over the idea of talking to us. I guess we just go back to Akiko? Another one of those instances where I'm unsure. I really thought more was going to come out of that barracks. I thought we were going to find like a ton of evidence about Satsuko. We were going to find out where Henry went. I mean, we found out something about Henry's movements, but not as much as I thought. Or at least not as much as I would have liked. Alright, we gotta go talk to Akiko again. This tunnel is seriously ridiculous. Oh, here comes the red that I really don't like. Oh, is that what you say when I handle the chat? Shut up. Shut up, Red. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality drive burst? No, I didn't, Ninroshito. Really? That's the thing we're now asking about? What happened with the prisoners you removed from the barracks prison? It's classified, Nenrochito. I disagree. Why were they removed? Investigator, they were being processed before the slaughter ritual. We don't just open the prison gates and let them wander over to the temple.
The investigator is...
They were removed before the slaughter ritual. What happened to them? They were processed and returned to their cells.
Got it.
The logs don't show them being returned. You don't have access to the full martial networks. You can't prove that. You also don't get to question how I run my army. Why didn't you let Doom Jazz examine the dead bodies of the martial guards? There was no need. They had been carved up by the monster, who, as I keep saying, is in custody. Sure, even the investigation freak can see it's an open and shut case.
Got it.
If it was, I wouldn't be here. That's it? What can you tell me about the demonic sigils on Grace's body? The same as is found on Henry's mother. I've been told they weren't. Reno Division's sigils were scorched on her by sustained close proximity to Henry. Grace's were carved into her flesh. Got any proof? Got any proof, Nenrochito? No solid proof, just a good bit of testimony. Were you carrying a blade when you arrested Henry? Of course! I always carry my sword and combat knife. Did you find a blade on Henry when you arrested him or after he had killed Grace? No. How did the sigils get carved onto her body?
That's a lie.
No idea, Nenrochito. Demons. Thanks for the insight, Akiko. Alright, let's hang out again. You're going to die! Wow, you really are, like, literally just, like, an annoying version of Maki. Like, you're not even a fun version of her. Humor me.
Sure.
Do you do anything outside of soldiering? Why are you so interested to know? We're all part of the syndicate. I'm trying to establish a friendship. Why would I want to have a friendship with a oh my god, that word. Like you. Friends and relationships expand our worldview. They can also provide comfort and support. Chikalos.
Sure.
Just tell me something about yourself. Do you have a pet? A pet? Fine. 2 goldfish. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Caeste Dureos. What are their names? I'm not telling you that.
That's weird.
What drew you to fish? Did you have them as a kid?
I'm a soldier.
In the barracks just after I was taken by the new Night Army. I looked after them while I adjusted to my military life.
The investigator is here.
Do you miss those days? War is no place for children's Prost. I did what I had to. What about... That's it! I'm done. No more. Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Nenorochito!
Nenorochito.
The investigator.
Is there something else, Akiko? No, it's nothing. Akiko, it seems like you had something you wanted to say earlier.
You're trying to
It was
find the
nothing,
wrong
Nenorochito.
Don't test me.
Spit it out. We're both busy. Do you know something about someone on the island?
team. Pull up.
Fine. It's about Crimson.
That's strange.
What about her? She came to me in secret about becoming a marshal. Hmm?
Aha.
I don't give this information up lightly, Nenorochito.
Fish bros.
She used to be a fine soldier. She was blessed by the gods for her role in repelling the 19th Island invasion.
Fish bros.
I'm only saying syndicate members allowed. I'm only syndicate member allowed to be a marshal. There was nothing I could do for her. Why are you telling me this? Henry is your only suspect.
I'll kill you.
Henry did it, Nenorochito. No doubt. I'm just telling you that there may be someone that would benefit from him doing it. How is that? Wait, I'm confused how that's... Trying to ask to become a marshal. Is she trying to force Syndicate's hand by creating a state of terror? I'm so confused how someone wanting to be a marshal would create a state of terror, unless I'm forgetting something.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
I'll look into it. Thank you, Akiko. Very interested in what that even supposed to mean. Alright, Henry. Did you go through the barracks last night? Why are you asking? The only statue of New Knight is in the barracks. Well, I guess I did then. Good investigating. You nailed it.
Whatever you
Any fucking idea how that happened? What everyone is saying about what you did last night might be wrong. Some excitement, finally. Should you experience... Fucking Henry's so useless, oh my lord. Is there any joy to be had on the islands? Oh yeah, too much really.
not a fucking thing.
What the fuck do you think?
Don't test me.
I'm just trying to get a handle on the island that birthed the crime to end all crimes. We do our work and pray. Sometimes people go to the bar. Sometimes we go to the beach.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Do you know there's boat rides? Fucking boat rides.
Uh,
Have you been on one? Yeah, a long time ago. My mom took me. We didn't get the best seats. I was a problem kid and she was a single mother. Were you always shunned? She made some friends eventually. There was a mahjong club in one of the apartments. She got in with them. What about you? I found kids to hang out with. Not friends, though. I just do stuff to make them laugh, smash windows, set fire to people, whatever. Ah, yes. The thing that makes all the children laugh, seeing a man or woman screaming with fire ablaze upon them. That's when I started being arrested a lot.
Whatever you fucking say.
Hang on, what the fuck am I doing opening up like this?
Whatever you
Whatever.
fucking say.
Wanna hear something fucking good? I got something. I swear if it's something pointless. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator? I like you, investigator. I think you're onto something. Code to my safe in my apartment is that string of letters and numbers. There we go, though. I thought you had a bad memory. Some things just get engraved on it. Trust me. I wish they didn't. People have minds full of things. You only have a couple of things rattling in there, it's torture.
I spent my entire life.
Same thing keeps bouncing off the edge of your consciousness. It's like a gunshot each time. Alright, that works. We have our new place to go to. I don't think we have a spot in the dead zone, so I'm not gonna... Well, I think I can get relatively close. Let's see. Alright, so that's the dead zone. Let's go... Yeah, there we go. That was easy enough. Alright. Ah, we're being detoxified, or whatever that is. Alright. Henry's apartment should be up here. There we go. This lovely, comforting place. Henry said the code is that string of numbers. Unlocked. Proves that it pays to be nice to people sometimes. Let's see what a citizen like Henry would be hiding in a safe. The Grimoire of Majida. The what? A bit of light reading.
Sure.
This book predates the Great Betrayal. It was written by a scholar of the esoteric Majida. She was famed for learning how to communicate with the gods and hold cosmic communes with them. It should be in the restricted vault of the Syndicate's library.
Got it.
Yuri accessed the restricted area a decade ago. Did he take this? I guess this is the book Henry said he was given. This might prove that his possession was aided. Someone wanted the island to be invaded by demons. But why? Is that it? Alright, that's it for that. That's unfortunate. I haven't talked to Sam in a while. I might do Sam soon. Or re-talk to Sam in a bit. I don't have anything on a demon. It's very likely that the demon is a witness, since he's the one who has the majority of the information on regarding him. Yeah, so witness probably is the demon, but like that alone would tell you, like, oh, so clearly witness is the one who killed the council because he had the information for the. I just unhooked my headset. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So that would probably make you think that witness is the killer, but why have everything else? How did the crate even get there again, actually? I just thought about that. How did it get there? Did we learn anything about that yet? Witness had that. I don't know if Dining Gate got it from Witness or from Carmelina. Oh, never mind. I just missed that part, apparently. But where did Witness use the flash? Wait a minute. When did we get that updated? That Sam had it. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder when that got updated. So Sam had access to opening the fourth seal. Interesting. Pussy pressure on her throat. Markings on her uniform. This is in need of more pressure. I also haven't talked to Carmelina in a while. There's a lot of people I haven't talked to in quite a while. Yeah, and the Holy Seal Marshal's death is definitely on Akiko. But that makes... Once again, coming back to the fact that everybody had means of doing stuff, but not everything. At least certain things are coming into place. Cage X, though... It's either Crimson or Yuri for his death. Problem is, why did he have Yuri's ring if it wasn't Yuri who killed him? Iron Gate. But didn't he say he failed, though? No, give me the third seal. Give me the... Thank you. So many different things. So here's the thing. Lydia also has access to that seal. See, there's just too many people who have means of accessing it. There's no reason for me to examine these, is it? Yeah. Ah, it's such a tiny room. I would hate to have that as a room. Is there anything in here? Before I go? Don't look like it. Well, we might as well take this little passageway to see Sam. Because why not? Oh my goodness, I forgot how long this tunnel was, though. Alright, Sam, I haven't talked to you in a while. Let's see if you have any answers for us. Lydia told me about you guys wanting to leave the Syndicate.
Don't think so, Alti.
She told you that. Can't break the bond of friendship, can you? Anything you want to tell me? We're old friends, Sammy.
What?
Can you tell me we're ready to move on? There's more world out there, isn't there? More to see and more to learn.
I'm glad to be back.
You mean more whiskey ingredients? You're right, LD.
Don't.
Test me.
How come you lied to me earlier?
I am under suspicion, Alti.
It paints us in a bad light. We're not council killers. We just want to explore the world. You understand, right? This doesn't look good, Sam. I'm hoping it's not Sam or Lydia, but I feel like that would also be a pretty nice kind of stab in the back twist. Since Lady Dovedeye trusts them the most. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? Lydia couldn't contact Yuri for a while. Was that because of the blackout? That's what I'm trying to find out. What were you doing in Doom Jazz's clinic, Sam?
Don't think so, Alti.
What do you mean, investigator? Doom Jazz told me he's seen you sneaking around his clinic.
Is this a joke, Alti?
We must all be deliberate with words, mustn't we?
My unique.
The wrong word choice can darken truth and cast a false light on conspiracy, can't it? I have a prescription I need to get from the doctor.
Got it.
Prescription?
My unique plan.
After Lydia killed me on the battlefield and my body refused to die, I lived on in this form. I think it suits me, don't you? Unfortunately, it has become quite debilitating. A few sequences ago, I began to require regular blood infusion. Where would the blood be infused, though? Unless we just literally painted your skeleton with blood, and that's why you're red. Where do you get the blood? It's all ethically sourced from Doom Jazz and approved by the Council. Every citizen lets blood as a part of their worship, and some of that comes my way. Helping the Syndicate is helping the gods, right? Please check with Doom Jazz. He'll corroborate my story. So if you and Lydia want to get out of the Syndicate, what's the plan for sourcing blood? There are a lot of blood banks out there, LD. I'm not going to start killing, am I?
Sure.
You didn't happen to break into a secure retainer and take a vial of council blood, did you? That's not something I would do, is it? Why would I need to do that? It would be if you're trying to breach the Holy Seals. Are you accusing me, LD? We'll see. The blood vial in your chiller has the letter K on the label where first name would be.
Crime cannot hide.
Kafka Memory's blood sample is missing from Dude Jazz's clinic, and you were seen snooping in there. Is there an accusation anywhere in there, LD?
Got it.
Do you know what the Holy Seals are? They are secrets, aren't they? How would I know?
The investigator is here.
One is a blood lock. Several days ago, that blood lock was opened by Kafka Memory. I'm sure a council member had business in a council building, didn't they? Montserrat decided that the council should only enter the penthouse as a group.
The facts and the
I think you used that blood sample to gain access to the penthouse.
What do you believe?
Why would I do that? Are you denying it? Of course I am. I didn't know what the third seal was until now. Just now, did I? I never said it was the third seal. You did, didn't you?
I'm glad to.
No, I was careful not to. Thanks, Sammy. Damn it, Sam. Ugh, it's really starting to feel like everybody's involved, which would kind of suck, but at the same time, I don't know. We're all assholes. I mean, if we're gonna be frank, we all capture and kidnap people and then force them to subjugate them under our will to resurrect demonic alien gods. Nobody in this game is nice in any way, so I guess I shouldn't feel too bad if everyone here is the killer. Why don't you tell me what a lump of flesh cut from a god is doing in a security safe in your storeroom?
What?
What flesh? Sammy.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, LD. Someone trying to frame me. Did someone plant it there? Did you plant it there?
I have a bad feeling.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I promise you, LD, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's gonna say nothing about that one. Alright, let's hang out again.
Fancy a drink?
Sure. What is it this time, Sam? A special one would be appropriate, don't you think? I saved your glass.
Strange.
My glass.
Fancy a drink?
You'll remember, don't you? A glass perfect for a carved ice ball, right? You really do remember your guests, Sam. I must try, mustn't I?
My unique blend.
I have my own blend, Night Alone. A deep whiskey with complex flavors. The spice mixes with the orange and a hint of honeysuckle.
Fancy a drink?
It is meant to be savored without being diluted. I hand carve the ice for each glass. Your glass has the perfect shape. Where do you get the ice? This island is suffocatingly hot. The Deep Factory produces negative 20 degrees Celsius ice that is frozen over a period of days. The longer it takes to freeze, the harder and cleaner it gets. The whole island is just one big dollar store. You can see, can't you, LD? How perfect it is. The ice doesn't melt and dilute the whiskey. A good observer. The colder ice takes longer to melt. You can savor the whiskey for longer without it becoming diluted. An excellent way to spend some time, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
What's the most important ingredient in your blends? It's hard to say in a lot of craft, isn't it? Everything has a place and use, doesn't it? If you push me for an answer, it is my love for Lydia. You can relate, can't you? She is my partner in life, and my respect for her gives me something to live up to. I miss having that. Do you want to have a lover, LD?
Sorry.
A lover and a partner. I miss Isaiah. The journey to perfection is a hard one. Loved ones are essential. We have similar outlooks, don't we? It is always a pleasure, LD. I'll be back. Well, that left on a slightly depressing note. Wow. That was a semi-useless hangout session. All we got was a war glass, and unless that's going to be evidence, which I doubt it, that was pretty useless. Yeah, everything's far off in terms of collectibles. On the other side of the island. Alright, let's go talk to Lydia, I guess. Wow, I lost all my momentum. Really feels like at this point I'm just talking to people regularly. I can't think of anything off the top of my head to go to. Because we went to the barracks. We don't have Akiko's blood, so I can't go further in the barracks. We've been to the pyramid and talked to the demon. Been up to the syndicate. We've been up to there. Really unsure where to go next. Oh. I guess we'll just hang out again. I thought I had more evidence.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
What's good to eat on this island? The Deep Factory nailed the meat this time. The synthetic meat, that is. Notice how there's now livestock on the island? Yeah, I think I'll do the architect next, because she has a lot of evidence against her as well. Her, Akiko, and Witness have the most amount of evidence against them, so I should probably be focusing on talking and hanging out with them. Notice how there's now livestock on the island. The Deep Factory got expanded. All the meat is made from a culture or bugs. There are huge caverns full of bugs breeding and meat growing operations. Ugh. Does it taste good? Yeah, real good. Hero always claims it doesn't taste like the real thing, but he's just that type. He's the pickup I dread each time. The amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth is out of control. Thinks he's a wine connoisseur. Dude, you live on a synthetic island where the grapes are grown underground in a lab. This isn't high-end stuff. He tried to tell Sammy about all about the whiskey one time. Danny renounced violence, but I thought Yuri was about to get an ice pick in his eye. Sorry, LD. Didn't mean to go off. He drives me crazy. You vent all you want. He's new to me. I'll trust you on this. Appreciate it. Yeah, okay. Well, are we going to get another probe from Lydia? She's giving us one each time. Wow, really? That's a first. Alright, let's go see if we can talk to the architect, Carmelina. I want to say it was at the Syndicate HQ.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
Exactly the same as last time, to speak to Carmelina.
Are you still investigating?
Yes.
I don't like this.
Do we have to go through this every time? Just take me to see Carmelina. Oh, she has her doggo, so there's that. Hold on. Do you feel you aren't being rewarded for your hard work, Architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
Sure.
I have heard that there is a suspicion that you feel aggrieved by all your hard work building islands not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
Do your job.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born to.
That's my job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desire. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Do your job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago is of anything of your concern.
That's strange.
What were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one has ever seen what came of it. What I chose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with. Assuming she is the mother of, what's his name? The guy we saw commit suicide. That would be more than ample enough time to, give birth and raise him to be a killer. Whether or not that's actually what she did is, it was something we'll probably find out eventually.
Sure.
Are you sure you were with a witness all night?
We have achieved perfection.
Yes, all night. And you didn't leave him for a moment.
Investigate.
Do you have something you wish to ask, investigator?
Crime is repulsive.
What about when Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room?
He did leave the room on call for his balcony. Some people leave the room for other reasons as well.
Do your job.
Do you wish for me to recall each time either of us went to the bathroom?
Yes, actually. Because going to the bathroom, as previous games have shown me, can be a lot.
What if I said that there were some secret trans-dimensional corridors crisscrossing the island?
Craft is its own reward.
I'd say that you spent too long in the scorching sun. So you don't know anything about them? I have no idea what you're talking about. To be clear, you are denying crafting secret corridors and hiding a killer within them. Of course I am. That's totally unbelievable. I think you need a rest, investigator. Crime doesn't rest, so nor do I. Let's see you explain this away in the trials. Explained what? A total fantasy? We'll see. Did Witness look like he was in pain when the council were murdered?
What?
You know about his illness? Witness suffers greatly whenever someone dies on these islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night he doubled over in pain, breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there is death. How was Witness? How was Witness last night? Anything strange?
Dare you?
He wasn't happy I was there. He seemed agitated. How did this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks it does. Surprise, confusion, worry.
Sure.
You think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say. I'm just trying to be helpful.
I'm sure you are.
This is nonsense.
Oh, right. I was ready to skip this because, once again, it's asking about other people's alibis.
He is my secretary investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to Witness's apartment? Yes. We concluded our business for the day, and he left to deal with the fairy woman from Celebratory Gardens. Yuri claims that the reality folding drive caused a comms blackout last night. Is that something that could happen with the reality folding drive?
I beg your pardon?
Why are you asking me? The drive is operated by Masahiro Eppei Industries, but none of their representatives are left on the island. You're the architect, so I thought you might know something. I can't help you with specifics, but there have been instances of the drive causing blackouts at the end of an island.
Got it.
Did you experience it last night? No. They are localized so that isn't to say that it didn't happen. The drive performs a burst to power each island. It throws a lot of radiation and particles out into the air. If Yuri was in a patch of radiation, it would have caused a blackout temporarily.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Ooh, 1 second.
Do you think it is convenient that it happened around the time of the murder?
How dare you?
Do you? That's what I'm trying to work out. Yuri is a loyal member of the syndicate. You'll do well to focus on the real suspect instead. What do you know about the fourth Holy Seal?
We have achieved perfection.
Nothing, investigator. It is not my place to know. If no one knows how to get into the council building and the next island is already built with a new council building, how will the new council get into it? A good question. If the seals on the next island cannot be breached, we will rebuild the council building. The perfect next island already sounds less than perfect.
Craft is its own reward.
Perfection requires adaptability. We will adapt. Want to tell me what you were doing with carved flesh from a god?
It is cowardly.
How dare you accuse me of a vile crime like that? What? That is the height of heresy.
Crime is repulsive.
Crying Grudge said it himself.
It is cowardly to
No
insinuate
such thing
this
happened.
data.
I think it did.
Do
I was
your
about to say, Carmelina, are you saying a god is lying?
Then you will need some evidence. You are accusing the leader of the syndicate of one of the worst crimes imaginable. Temporary leader. She keeps reminding her of that. Know anything about the demons on the island?
believe what you want.
Besides the one that resides within the killer? No, I'm talking about the one that's kind of floating around the island and quite literally making fun of every single one of us. He seems pretty cool, though. Nothing has been proven yet. He's still an alleged killer. Quite. The Marshals did an exemplary job of wiping the demons out. It was good enough to stop the corruption, though.
Or was not good enough to stop the corruption. Damn.
Woo! I've been in your bunker.
Ah,
Why was it coded only to witnesses, Blood Vial?
I have no idea what
It
you're
embarrasses
talking
me
about.
to say this, but it was a lover's retreat. I disliked the design as a bunker, and dropped my plan for it. It sat unused.
We have achieved perfection.
Spending time with Witness felt illicit. Exciting, but things did not work out. I haven't been there in years. So I saw the logs I pulled from it.
don't test me.
So you definitely weren't experimenting on a killer demon in there? Absolutely not.
You say so.
Oh my goodness. Yawning, stop, please. Why did you go to Henry's exorcism?
Craft is its own
I have an
reward.
acute interest in preventing the islands from succumbing to demonic corruption. It is rare to see the effects of a possession firsthand.
Alright, here come the useless ones.
We have achieved perfection. Craft is its own reward. We have achieved perfection. Craft is its own reward.
Yeah. Alright, that was not as useful as I thought.
How can I help, Lady Loved Eyes?
Ooh, the investigator.
This island has an air of quietude.
We have achieved perfection.
Indeed it does. There is a balance here. Where does the balance come from? Positioning of function creates form. The functions of the island are arranged as a diamond on a compass. Everything has a place only it can have.
Ugh.
You place function over form.
This is nonsense.
It is folly to prioritize form over function. Without function, a design is worthless. An architect that is scared of function and tries to hide it away is a coward with narrow tastes. How do you mean? It is not happenstance that I choose to expose the workings of the island. For example, electricity meters on the side of building are not hidden in a more form-fitting hatch or closet. They are exposed and allow us to appreciate their function. If we can find function visually appearing, we have grown.
Craft is its own reward.
The circumstances you find yourself in are of course terrible, but I do hope you would enjoy your time exploring this island. Thank you for your time, Architect.
Pick something. Nope. Boop. Do that.
Investigator, we can discuss something of a delicate nature.
I'm totally gonna trust you.
You have something you want to tell the investigator? I don't know if this is relevant, but I will disclose it. At midnight, Witness was fiddling with his phone.
The investigator is here.
Did you see what he was doing? I didn't.
I don't like this.
Midnight was when the council were murdered. We were in the middle of conversation. He abruptly took out his phone and started using it. He was tapping at it for a few seconds.
This is not even remotely like suspicious, and we also already know what it probably was.
Did he step out of the room?
I have no idea.
No.
what to
Why
do
do you
now.
ask?
Got it.
That means he wasn't making a call. Or if he was, it wasn't one that was answered.
Got it.
Did he say what it was about? No. He acted like nothing happened. Thank you, Architect.
Well, that was not as helpful as I thought it would be. Very unfortunate. Gosh darn it. Sylvia's acting up.
A conspiracy crafted from the fabric of the island. Did Carmelina's hidden killer commit the crime to end all crimes?
Where'd that little tidbit there come from? Where did we... I'm still feeling a little lost right now. Only because of the fact that, feels like we've done most of everything. I guess we can go talk to Witness next. But it's starting to feel like, I'm willing to bet. Okay. I think Carmelina and Witness are the biggest suspects, with Akiko maybe being involved, even if she may have not have entirely known about what was going to happen. But I'm not sure yet. I don't know. There's 4 people I'm suspecting more than the others, and that's Carmelina, Witness, Akiko, and Yuri. Those are definitely the 4 big suspects, but whether or not... I don't know. It's weird. Witness also has the markings on him that would indicate he was near a demon, so I don't know if that's supposed to be a visual giveaway.
Why were you irritated to see Carmelina?
What?
Is that what she told you? I was surprised. It is unlike her to do a social call. Why do you think she interpreted that as irritation?
Surely this is a joke.
I believe she wanted to gloat about perfecting the perfect next island. I wasn't in the mood to fawn over her achievements. We have different views on the rush to perfection. Carmelina was in your apartment at all last night, right? What about when you stepped out to take a call? I didn't see her outside of my balcony. I was over there. I stepped out using my sliding door. So if Carmelina had left by the front door, you wouldn't have seen her? I wouldn't. I also didn't hear the elevator, so if she did leave my apartment, she would have only been out here. Did you hear the elevator every time I have come to speak to you?
Surely this is a joke.
Now that you present that question to me, I am surprised to say that I didn't. I put it down to exhaustion. I haven't slept. Why are you asking? I'm working on a lead. But why would they incriminate each other? Maybe they don't want to... Maybe they want to rat each other out, I guess. So they're just being like, oh, well, it was totally Carmelina that did it. I had nothing to do with it. But Carmelina, she definitely did it. Might be them trying to backstab each other. Did you experience a comms blackout last night from the reality folding drive burst? I didn't. When they have occurred before... Wait, what? When they have occurred before, they have always been hard to pinpoint. They don't affect the whole island. A god told me you went and carved off some flesh. What's up with that? Not your concern. I vehemently disagree.
What?
Fine.
Another sin.
The islands die and I want to know why. Demons come to us and rot our triumphs. Do gods attract them? Does keeping one on the island make demonic invasions more likely? Why carve his flesh? Seems like a sin. I needed to study it.
Are there gods?
You can feel the cosmos when you look at the flesh of one of our lords. He is linked to the stars. Is he a magnet? What did you find? Nothing.
I am still bathed.
The holiness of a lord should never have been questioned. Can I verify this is true?
The end times.
I conducted the research in private. I don't like the sound of this, Witness. Yeah, okay. Once again, running out of ideas. I must warn you that I am not one for long conversations.
Sure.
Why plants?
The end times.
The gods tend to us and raise us. Maybe I can hope to have some insight into their brilliance by tending to life myself. Following in the footsteps of the gods? In my own humble way.
The gods are.
They are glorious cosmic beings that only our human minds can barely comprehend.
The gods are radiant.
It is foolish to think that I may understand their brilliance, but maybe I can understand more of it myself. If you know yourself, you can ward off falling into sin. I'll keep that in mind.
The gods are watching us.
I am enjoying our conversation, Lady Loved Eyes. There is a sensitive matter which we could discuss. Why is my audio cutting out? It's not my cord, is it? Oh, what's happening? Something you want to tell me?
Of course not.
Things happened while you were in exile, Lady Lovedeyes. The architect and I became close and we married. It didn't last though. See, they're like backstabbing each other. If they are working together, they consistently are like tattling on each other. She was obsessed with the perfect island. There wasn't any room in her heart for me or the gods.
Of course not.
I have been reluctant to tell you until now, but I am worried about her. Her mind is not on the cosmos. In what way? Do you believe that you should be rewarded for your craft? I mean, it depends on what the craft is. If it's something personal for myself, then I would say it's not always necessary, but it's definitely nice. Craft is a reward unto itself. That's not the way I would word it, but alright. The architect was like that as well, but dark clouds began to gather over her. Her prayers were not as fervent as they once were. I felt her work was not being done in the name of our starborn masters. She began to craft more validation, more credit for her work.
Sure.
She architects our islands. Without her, we have nothing.
The gods are radiant.
Our work is for the gods. They lift us up and we must do the same for them. Personal reward is a sin that pushes us from their light.
Blasphemy.
I fear she has forgotten this. Thank you. Thank you for confiding in me, witness.
I am still bathed in the glory of the gods.
Seriously, why does the audio keep cutting out? Where am I missing? Oh, Yuri. I guess we could go talk to Crimson Acid next. I believe she was close, if I remember right. Yeah. Talk to the sexy goat later next. Gosh darn it. I don't think we have any other star upgrades, do we? No, we don't. We need to talk, Acid.
Business is business.
You never call me Acid.
Paradise.
Why was KHX accusing you of stealing the key to the second holy seal? Shit.
When love dies.
This makes you a prime suspect. Spill it.
What do you mean?
I promise I didn't kill the council. I need you to know that.
I don't like
Get
this.
on with it. Holy seals are the holy grails of secret hunters. They're so locked down and under wraps.
Doesn't add up.
I was losing sleep each night thinking about them. I knew KHX assigned the second seal, so I started talking to him. I also knew he was obsessed with me.
That's it.
Obsessed.
Honey,
More than I expected. I thought he was just horny for me. But he had got into his head that if we achieved perfection on X Island, he'd ascend to heaven.
When love dies, all that remains are the facts.
His diary called you his queen in the astral heaven. Good snooping, lady. Since I'm blessed by the gods, he coveted me as his trophy as a trophy queen.
me.
The guy was out of his mind. You keep using the past tense.
Don't be coy.
I'm not stupid. If the council got on the bad side of a killer and the person who was assigned a part of their security is missing, he's either dead or might as well be.
Paradise feels right.
Did you do it? Please. Even if he was going to squeal to Montserrat. I talked him down. I strung him along in a relationship. I could persuade him to do almost anything. Except give you the secret to the second holy seal. There was the data key he guarded. I took it and made a copy. How did you copy it?
Secrets.
You ask a lot of questions. Someone in the Masahiro Ebony industry owed me a favor. That favor was an hour in one of their high-end commuter labs. It turned out to be a heavily encrypted digital key on a flash drive. I put the key back in his workshop and apologized profusely and did something to take his mind off it.
The investigator is here.
Did you use the key?
Yeah.
No. I know where and how, though. The obelisk on the beach, the key works on them.
Sure.
And that's the second holy seal? No, there's more, but I don't know what. Why didn't you use the key?
You're letting this thing
Bad
get-
vibes, lady. I could feel it in the air. Things were happening on the island.
The facts and the truth.
It still makes you a suspect, Crimson. I know. I found a tuft of your hair in KHX's workshop. And
Crime cannot
I put you at the scene of a disappearance. Come on, lady. You know that doesn't prove anything. Yeah, that hair thing was stupid. Especially when she said she's tried to take his mind off a few things, and you could go with that in a couple different ways. Did you experience a comms blackout? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Did you know anything about the third holy seal?
Nice doing business with you.
I know that will cost you. It's a bloodlock. How do you know that?
I have my ways.
Someone let it slip.
The investigator
Who?
is here.
Eyes Kiwami. I hope they didn't do that on my Christian island. What made him tell you? That will always be my secret.
Ooh, the
Who else
investigator
knows?
is here.
Who can say? May the gods carry him through the cosmos, but he was easy to manipulate. He had a weakness for women and easily gave in to cosmic fear. Who knows who to talk to on his island? Who knows what secret meetings happen in quiet rooms? Who knows what gets said when someone has the fear of gods put into them?
Don't test me.
Well, that narrows it down. Do you know anything about how the council entered the penthouse?
Who knows?
If I knew the secrets of the seals, we wouldn't be doing this dance. I don't mean the seals. I mean, how do they go in and out frequently? Are they in there every day? The penthouse is reserved for special business. It takes a lot to get the council in there. Big buildings tend... Big buildings tend... Oh my god. Big buildings to be hardly ever used.
Thank you.
Montserrat loved his concrete. He wanted something large and imposing. Something to reach the heavens without the audacity of Babylon. Why not build it on a mountain if he wants to reach the heavens? The mountain is reserved for the holy grounds. The temple is carved into it. You don't argue with the high priestess. Anyway, Montserrat decided that the council can only enter the penthouse together. His paranoia was growing unabated. Did you know he always carried a gun? The old Montserrat never used to do that. So it would be weird if I had evidence of a council member entering by themselves 2 days before the murder. If a council member did, they're going to be directly against our leader. Risky move. None of us are privy to everything that happens with the council, so I can't say for sure. I haven't heard anything about council members disobeying him, though. If that's evidence you've got, something is definitely suspicious. Got any product that relates to Henry's murder? Or Henry's father? Dig into the past, lady. Is there truth in the mists of time? An investigator investigates. The third holy seal is a bloodlock that requires council blood. I need to know where Henry got that from. Henry's father is an odd one, isn't it? The Syndicate controlled this island. The citizens monitored like cattle. This slipped through, though.
Secrets breached.
I've been trying to find out the answer myself. I don't like unknowns.
Thank you.
I haven't got much, but I do have something to sell. I got records of some private financial transactions between Rena Division and Eyes Kiwami.
Sure.
What kind of transactions? Eyes was giving her money. Henry was born 27 years ago, right? These transactions date back to 27 years and 5 months ago. And I thought you were an investigator. Why would a powerful council member be giving personal money in secretive transactions to a female citizen 5 months before her only child was born? I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just imagining her going, oh, they fucked, gotcha. It also feels weird because we already knew this anyway. But hey-oh. More evidence for that, I suppose. Who could modify birth records on the island? What kind of modification? Redactions, scrub the identifiers. Doomjazz is the only one that fills in and signs off on the birth records. If it was done at the time, it would have been him.
Secrets.
Have you got redacted records? Jealous. Curious how you have them and I don't. I poked around in an apartment.
That's strange.
Don't be coy. If you want help, then tell me more. Eyes Kwame. Well, there's the link. Him and Doomjazz are tighter than tight. If Eyes put his dick where he shouldn't have and needed to hide it, Doomjazz would have helped.
Sure.
I'm a child whenever this stuff gets said. Is there a way I can prove who tampered with the records? Not likely. Why did Eyes take his own life? I see your train of thought. We don't know. He jumped from the roof of the HQ.
That's weird.
Foul play? No, there were witnesses.
The investigator is here.
Surely you have some suspicion.
I have my ways.
I think he made some kind of mistake and realized that how much trouble he was going to be in. I think he let too many secrets slip and been in too many people. There are only so many indiscretions you can hide. And if you want some free advice, don't talk to Doomjazz about this. He owed Eyes his life and won't appreciate you prying. We already did that.
Don't test me.
I know, it's just advice. Unfortunately, we already did that, so... Crimson, you got the inside track on demons on the island? You mean Shinji? Hey, someone knows about him.
Got it.
Let's start with Shinji.
Don't be coy.
He's a little... he's a little arsehole, but he's harmless.
That's weird.
You've met him. Why hasn't he been captured? He's weak. He has to choose when and where to physically manifest himself to avoid being captured. You've not reported him? He's helped me with a few things. He's seen things I haven't. The island's going to end. He's too weak to do anything, so what's the harm? Could he have killed the council? No way. He has limits. He can barely hold physical objects. His weak and astral body conflicts with our reality. What about other demons?
What do you mean?
On the island? I assume the marshals caught them all after the Henry incident. So you're not aware of any other demons on the island that might have gotten into the council penthouse last night and redecorated with nice shades of viscera? What do you know about secret demonology blabs? You mean the one in the dead zone coated in witness in Carmelina's blood vials? Good work, lady. I've been in it, but I don't know how it was kept secret. I think it was an old panic room Carmelina designed into the island. I'd never been in there, but I realized Witness was up to something a while back. He managed to keep it a secret from everyone else, but I have a ways of finding things out. Why did he start down this dark path? Witness wants to understand why Paradise fails. The fail point is the demonic corruption. It rots the island and causes the end of Paradise. I need to find out more. Do you know anything about One Last Kiss?
Don't be coy.
Is that her name? She's good at hiding herself, but I've seen her.
Sure.
Do you know who she is? I figure some kind of spirit. I don't know who she was in her former life, though. What do you know about the murder of Grace Bloodlines? Ah, that makes sense. I have got something good. Are you buying? Ooh, nice crystals. Do you think it's strange that Carmelina went to the execution? Exorcism. Seems like a dangerous situation for the architect. Very. There was a reason, though. Some syndicate members use Christian and messages to each other. There's a lot of politics and scheming on the islands, after all. I monitor any communication that I can. The network traffic is mostly boring, but sometimes someone forgets to encrypt something. While Carmelina was heading for Henry's apartment with Grace, she messaged Akiko and told her to step out of the room while Grace was doing the exorcism.
What the hell?
Her so-called lapse in procedure was planned? Sure was, lady. Sounds like a plot to me.
I have a bad feeling about
My work is never done.
Got it.
You got a copy of this message. Uh-huh. They realized the mistake and scrubbed their phones afterwards, so don't expect to be able to confirm this with their phones. Besides, it was 10 years ago. Everyone got a Masahiro upgrade since then.
Thank you.
Strange.
Ooh, I thought this was gonna be empty. Shit.
Business is business.
Okay. Pretty much just her saying that I guess everybody has a means of knowing about it, which I'm surprised that's not, like, evidence, but everyone's hiding it anyway, so... And we already kind of knew that anyway, that a lot of people knew how to uncover the seals. Nobody's gonna admit it to it, though. Got a time for a chat, Crimson. What are you planning to do with your amassed wealth? If trade is good, you're carrying a lot of blood crystals. A quiet life. That's what I'm down here, away from the tower. Not the greatest fan of people.
Thank you.
Having a make a drunken change allows you to live your life in peace. I was about to say, you are an idol. You're still an idol. You have your job to do.
I have my way.
We all have our crosses to bear.
Good work.
Have you tried that new beer I'm the can of? It's good. I bought a can. Last one on the island. There's a competition to win a date with me with a winning ring pull. Anyone win?
Thank you.
I'll let you in on a little secret. There are no winning ring pulls.
Thank you.
I know certain things about Dead Nebula Company. I told the CEO that I know these things, and she made the winning ring pull disappear. I'm not a prize to be passed around.
Sorry.
I dread to think what your file on me looks like. I know all sorts. There's always more to learn. Oh boy. I didn't even realize that. Don't be a tease. Be seeing you, lady. Nothing new there, aside from some more evidence on other people, potentially. Oh. Okay, I guess we'll head back to that then. I probably should be reading my objectives a bit more often. Oh, I never actually did this, huh?
Select that computer.
Oh, I feel stupid for that.
Running that computer unlocked.
The investigator is...
These are logs of who entered and exited the building last night. Let's see.
Analyzing.
1734, witness enters. 2058, Carmelina arrives and witness buzz her in. 2358, the God Justice Marshals arrive and secure the building. 018, witness and Carmelina exit. 331, witness returns. Well, these logs are sealed by the Nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Except not really. Okay, all that does is help them. Entirely useful. Ooh, did I not? I not gotten this either. Okay, so we gotta go back to the council penthouse? Well, that's good to know that I do have stuff I haven't done yet. Or, well, I know I have stuff I haven't done yet. I don't know why I said it like that, but there's stuff that's on this track here that's fairly obvious that I should be following a bit more. Good on my part for not actually reading.
Let's double check the grate then. I know which one it's talking about. It's the one that we believe Lydia went through. Let's double check. Reading is for suckers and nerds. Maybe that's why I stopped reading all my books. I really gotta get back into that though. I have like 5 books I have not read that I still got from last year that I never ended up reading. Really do gotta focus on those soon. It's like I have so many things I have to get done and it's just, ugh, it's annoying.
Oh, that's weird. Got it. I need to investigate this.
Okay, we already knew about that though. I already knew about that. That's what I'm saying. Is there anything else I'm missing? Wondering if there's just a piece of evidence somewhere I'm just not seeing. Ooh, almost fell. Come on. Oh, this is feeling like it's mighty useless. Yes, I just went in a full circle and there was no evidence anywhere. It has to be up top then, right? I'll grab that in a sec. Yeah, 'cause we can't head up through, I think that's Shinji down there, too. Hold up. Wait, what is that? They're not popping up on the thing. Maybe it's evidence. Hold up. Whee! Ooh, what is that?
Sure.
Oh boy.
This knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." It must belong to Lydia. There's no blood on it. Probably washed away in the last high tide.
I need to investigate.
The blade is damaged though. It has nicks along it. Shame. This was a nice knife once. That damaged grate is on the balcony right above here. Was this knife used to open it?
Hmm. Interesting. Alright, well that got rid of that one. Wait a minute. Okay, we'll have to question Lydia. I forgot Shinji actually gave us a lead. I don't see a way down from here, or a way off of here without getting in the water. Ooh, wait, hello.
The investigator is here.
Someone's been littering. Or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
That's weird.
There are traces of the blood of every council member in here.
Ooh, the
No fingerprints.
investigator.
A weird and suspicious thing to find.
Sure.
Up above is the entrance to the council building where Akiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry was found with blood of the victims in his stomach. If he is being framed, this is a good way of getting it into him. Someone do the murder, then take the blood from each victim, bottle it, and force Henry to imbibe it.
Hmm. I was about to say, how am I not drowning? Alright. Let's see. I guess actually, no. Let's head to... back to the island since it mentions the Paradise Gate logs. So let's actually go grab those real quick. Hi, potential murderer. I don't know if I'm being honest. I don't think it was Lydia. I think Lydia might have had a hand in it, maybe, but I don't think she's actually the murderer. I don't know. Apparently, I never did this one.
Computer.
Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
I've got the logs to the Paradise Gates.
Got it.
Let's see. Multiple entries for Lydia and other syndicate members throughout the night. Most of the syndicate were taken through the gates to the next island.
2356, camera log, Lydia, daybreak, Sam, daybreak, arrive. 2357, blood vial authenticated, Lydia, daybreak, Sam, daybreak. 2357, Paradise warm-up sequence initiated. Point 06, status critical, Paradise Gates sealed, authorization, judge. 06, Paradise Gates emergency purge. 06, blood vials removed, Lydia, daybreak, Sam, daybreak. 08, 2356, camera log, Lydia, daybreak, Sam, daybreak, leave.
Sure.
Lydia and Sam started the warm-up sequence for the gates, but in the interim, the gates were shut down and purged their power when Judge ordered a lockdown. The camera on the Nightmare computer confirms that they were here the entire time. Their alibi is solid.
Interesting. Let me make sure there's no other stuff on this island. Oh, I don't have to come back here. Alright, I don't see anything. Alright, what's next? I feel like we're getting closer to the end of this because we're running out of leads. Or at least stuff I'm seeing as leads. Who could have given Henry a demonic book? Well, that's obviously Yuri. More with line of sights to the obelisks. Well, obelisks are over there. Won't be over there, would it? Trying to think. Maybe there is something on this island still. I don't think we can get to that island over there, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let me... think for a second. Although, no, the obelisk, I think, it's over there, right? Like, it's back there. Maybe this area isn't ready. We already know about the device over there. Which I'm not sure if they want to... At first, I thought that was Dr. Doomjazz, but I think they're pointing it towards Witness being the one who used that device. There's no way this can work, right? Yeah, there's no way. I thought I could. I thought I could. Alright. We'll fast travel. I just don't want to go back to this island too many times. Because there's no way to go back without spending a blood crystal, which means you could soft lock yourself. And I would prefer not to soft lock myself. Alright. So they had to have been in line of sight of this. But I guess the beach is probably the best bet. Let me do this, because usually if I do this, this usually tells me areas I haven't actually explored yet. Line of sight. I already checked down there. There's an item over there, so I might as well see if I can get that. Line of sight of the obelisks. That's not going to be an easy one to figure out. Okay, what's that up there? Or is that the... Wait, what is this?
Tire tracks. This cliff overlooks the obelisk and the nightmare computer. Lydia's the only one on the island with a car.
Oh boy.
Looks like this is where the remote access into the obelisk terminal was from. A nice clear line of sight. Looks like Lydia found a spot up here 2 days ago and accessed the nightmare computer that holds the secret to the second holy seal. Maybe the crime last night was set up in advance. Lydia. I expected better.
At least it answers that question. Damn, man. Is Lydia in on this? Alright, where is next? I feel like some of these are friendship related, which means I do have to keep revisiting people, which I'm not exactly proud of, happy to do, but I mean, it just shows that I haven't really been talking and interacting with the witnesses as much as I probably should be. I guess I haven't seen Shinji in a while. Not happy about that. And head out. Have a nice night, Red. Don't forget to vote for the spook stream over on Twitter if you haven't already. I know we still got 2 more streams before then, but I still want to make sure that's... what if it's a tie? Just a coin flip. That's an easy one. If it's two, I'll do a coin flip. If it's regardless, I'll probably just end up doing an RNG generator, or another poll with whatever was tied. Assuming it's not all 4 tied. If it's all 4 tied, then at that point I have to use an RNG generator. It'd be kind of weird if it was that well contested, though. I'd be a little shocked for that. Either which way, have a nice night. Yeah, we'll probably go for another hour, I think. Usually, I want to make up for yesterday's shorter stream by making sure I finished at the usual time. I got this one. Alright, I think we should actually go back to where... It mentions Shinji, I believe. Yeah, so we need to find that helmet. I almost got jumped by that marshal being there. There's one I missed over there. I'll have to go grab that. Wait a minute. Oh, this is the weird one. Where it's like underneath somewhere. Or right here. I'm just dumb. Oh, it's another one of these.
Sure. That's weird.
Wait, what? Whoa! Wait a minute, wait.
There's a carved tablet in here. The history of Enchanted Blue. Enchanted Blue, an ancient goddess who chooses his servants, deceives them with promises of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals and benefit from a gift of physical perfection and strong mind. They have changed rapidly and dramatically, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they are enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara. Sounds exactly what Lydia said about Yuri. She has been deceived. Still gives a motive, though.
I wasn't expecting that relic to actually be evidence. Interesting. Sure. Oh, that's the one I still don't know where the last thing is. Probably up there. Speaking of which, let's actually go grab some of that while we're here. I'm still planning on 100%ing this. If I can help it. Alright, I gotta get up there. Is that our foot bath? Hello. I don't think I used this one yet.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
All right, what's our new ability?
That's strange.
Tap the sprint button while in the air to perform an. Really? Oh my god! This is fucking speedrunning shit. Oh my god, that's so disorienting though. So stupid. I guess that's supposed to help fix my momentum. Oh my goodness. I still can't get over the fact that the foot baths are upgrades. Such a silly game. Yoink. Polished badge obtained. Insignia of a crime clan, ruled by Cravey Davos. A fearful woman with an eye patch, not one to be fucked with. Ooh, okay, that saved me. Right, it was this way. What am I doing? Yoink. Wistful Lover's Padlock obtained. Padlock that symbolizes an endless love between two people. I'm not seeing any others in this area. Yeah, all of them are over there. And it's looking to be the last of them, too. Ooh, and I can do directional, looks like. That's really nice. Okay, that actually is a lot more useful than I thought it was. That might help us get the last of these, now that I think about it. It's probably the entire point of them, to be honest with you. But hey. Alright. I'll get those ones in a sec. What's the one in here? Oh, it's not that good. Oh, is that just Judge again with his nonsense? Yeah, it is. I keep forgetting that. Ooh! We do this? Yeah. No. And there's some stuff down below. Let's go up top first. I want to make sure I start from the top and work my way down. Yoink. I just realized this. I don't even think there are achievements for this game. Eh, whatever. I'm sure doing this isn't entirely necessary, but why not? Hello. Oh, it's whiskey. Forgot about this. It's been a while.
Can't justice be born out of chaos? It's the only weapon we have against discord. How far can you go? It depends. Sometimes you must go as far as you can. And you break the law to achieve justice. We all break the law gets in the way. No one is above it. Sometimes the law gets bent in the quest for the truth. Justice comes in many forms. How many does the Syndicate accept? As many as it needs to. Dead Man's Ambition, whiskey obtained. A floral taste with the aroma of vanilla. Find a comfortable chair. Not too comfortable. Comfort will make you nostalgic. You have nothing to be nostalgic about. Yeah, the only things I get nostalgic about make me angry. Well, then the term nostalgia and being nostalgic usually reminds you of something happy. Afraid I cannot share that sentiment. Wow, that one ended quickly. Unless I'm... Okay, there's one up there, but I think that's what's her name. We still got ones down below. That's fine. Oh my goodness. When did I miss that one? Or unless... Am I forgetting what the... No, that's Judge. Gotta remember that. That's Judge, and then there's some down there. But there's still ones up here. Make sure I'm grabbing all these. Is that her, though? I hope that's not, because that'll be a bit waste of my time. No, it's not. I thought I didn't make that jump. Alright. None up here, it looks like. Let's do it one more time, because it's about to end. It's looking like... Because that's Judge, I keep saying that. I keep on reminding myself of that. Oh, there's one over here. Make sure I get all of these. Ugh, this will set me back though, because... Oh, it's another whiskey. Darn it. I don't want these. I don't mind these, but I just think they're kind of just, eh. The night is so wonderful on Paradise. It's my favorite time. The air dances. On the tip of my tongue, the taste of 1,000 possibilities. The whiskey tastes better in the late hours. You're right. Whiskey was made for the night. The closer to midnight, the better. I think I'll stick to my twisted tea. No warning whiskey obtained. A work of stultifying incompetence that hates its drinkers. Alright, I'm on one corner of the island. I think I have everything over here. Yeah. One over here, and then there's 4 more. Dang, am I just getting all the whiskeys now that I've missed? Ugh. Come on. You have any secrets? I tried it once and didn't like it. Why not? The dark spiral in my mouth when someone got close to the secret. And that's part of having a secret. It proves it's worth keeping. It put me off my food. Oh my god. I have to wonder if that's Lady Lovedice's ex-fiance. 7 spies whiskey obtained. Named after a group of Marshall spies that attempted to infiltrate a hidden ziggurat in Africa. They never came back. I don't know who the woman could be, but I'm wondering if the man's meant to be Lady Lovedice's husband, or like I said, former husband, I should be saying. Ah. Yeah, whatever.
Not too many things to go. I missed. That is a fast travel spot up there. I can tell. Totally up there, isn't it? Right on this hand? Are you serious? What? What? Oh, don't tell me it's bugged. Nothing here. That's unfortunate. I'm hoping that's not a glitched item. Wow, forgot about momentum. Oh, I somehow got up here. No! I think I'm trying to abuse this dash a little too much. I'll say, me, just let it ride. Grab this because we never grabbed it. Terrifying shallows, Starlight obtained. The water looks shallow. It's an illusion caused by a predator born in antiquity. Do not go into the shallows. Alright, where to next? That one is useless, so I can't do anything about it. There's one more over there. I believe that's where Judge is. And then there's one all the way up there. Alright. Almost done, it looks like. At least in terms of collectibles. Oh, but I am getting a little tired. Nah, we'll probably go till 10, I think. I am getting a little tired. How did I miss this ladder? Just 2 blood crystals. That's not really that worth it. Alright, Judge. One over there I missed? Yeah. Seen any others? Because that's the one that I can't get. Alright, I guess that's the last one right over there. Oh, we know those 2 hearts got together. Can't forget about that. Oh, it's just another stupid... Eh. Dire Rose carving obtained. A carving about Dire Rose, the fish that vomits skeletons, laid siege to France for 3 centuries before the siege was broken in the Great Betrayal. Alright, so we just gotta go around past that one and see what that is. I got that one. Kind of annoyed this one's showing up, even though I don't know what it is, and it might be just glitched, but nothing I can do about it. Make sure. Maybe I should have gone the other way. Yeah, it's too late now. Could actually head up to Sam's place and then go up and around, so I think I might do that. That is very awkward. It is very weirdly placed. Almost like it's in the middle of the mountain. Is there like a cave? I think all I've done is get farther away from it, but we'll start here, I guess. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll just go around, I guess. Problem is like this is still the path back. Whatever that last one is, that's not the glitched one. Like it's in the middle of the mountain, and that's really weird. I'll get up there. Yeah, I'm not sure where that one. I don't know how to get to that one. Maybe it's in the dead zone actually, because the dead zone's kind of like right here. No, it's too far away for that. I mean, it's still worth checking though, but I'm not entirely sure where that could be. And I'm getting more and more tired. Oh, I think it might be a good time to call it here actually. Let me just get one more look at it just to see if I can figure it out where it could be. Damn, I don't even see it anymore. Nope, it's back over here. Ooh, wait. Maybe... Did I ever go in here? Or was this an investigate scene area? Ah, here we go. Wait, where'd it go? It's here just a second ago. Oh, here we go. I must have missed that somehow. Alright, that's all the blood crystals as far as I'm aware, aside from possibly the one that's glitched. Well, I'm unsure where that one could possibly be, or if how to fix that. I'll just make one more check, because the other one is Judge. There should be 2 left. So 1, 2. Not seeing any others. Yeah, I think that's all the collectibles. Unfortunate that nothing pops up saying like, hey, you got all the collectibles, unless that one really is just a glitched one that I'm unfortunately not able to get. this one. We'll double check it one more time, and I think we'll call it a night. It says it's supposed to be right there. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's like down here or something, and I just missed it. Problem is, you would hear the crackling. And there's nothing here, so... Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, everybody. Next time, say tomorrow. Oh! There we go. Never mind. Alright, so now I think we're good. I didn't even notice that was right there, so I guess that answers that. Alright, so I'm gonna call here for tonight, everybody. Tomorrow, we will now have to focus on getting everything solved. I might have to write a list of places or figure out what I'm gonna do next. Because I know, obviously, at this point, it's all we have left now is to investigate. We got all the collectibles as we can see, but yeah. Till then, everybody. Till then, see you all next time.